Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are checking out the 5th episode of Rings of Power. This one is called Partings. Now, it seemed like the last episode was really starting to kind of get the story moving along and kind of get things into gear a little bit. So hopefully this one continues on that path.
Yeah, we've been saying since the get-go that, hey, this kind of needs to pick up. We didn't get that super crazy last episode, but I think the word I used previously was it had more purpose,
yeah.
which I feel like it did. And so I hope we continue along that path. As we've said before, despite the ups and downs and controversies that have come from the fans and the critics, we really want this to be a good show.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we're here for all of it. So we hope it's good. We hope it's entertaining. But at least I think we both agreed that we felt like it took a step closer to the right direction the last episode. So high hopes for episode 5.
Yeah, and 4 or 5 seasons apparently yet to come. So we do have to bear that in mind, that there will be quite a bit of story to tell here. So without any further ado, let's go.
Poke me with that crutch again. I'll pluck the hair off your toes in your sleep.
I'll pluck up my ears while you're at it and save me listening to your...
The sun is fast falling beneath trees of stone. The light...
They have to camouflage and everything to try to keep hidden.
Yeah. Boy, they've given us some really good landscapes.
Just wander this wandering day, no matter the sorrow.
I saw that motto on the back of a Jeep once.
Mm-hmm. Not all who wander are lost. See those on Subarus a lot as well.
Yeah,
Jeeps and Subarus. The occasional 4Runner.
It's so weird that the fire wasn't hot, that he was in when he landed.
Oh, so he can stand out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Your arm. Show it to me. How does it feel?
Like fire.
I wish you could feel it. Soon it will be gone.
Just letting his arm burn.
It is time.
Yeah, these guys got to make a plan now, too.
Our enemy vows to attack. I know I'm not the king you have awaited, but if you choose to stand with me and fight, this tower will no longer be a reminder of our frailty, but a symbol of our strength.
You don't exactly have an army of soldiers here.
Who among you will stand and fight?
All right.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were going to win them over, but, they say that until that first orc comes through.
You will die. I say be better bow into the supposed enemy. Come on.
I have a bad feeling about this, man.
People trying to evacuate that they're going to get sliced and diced on the road.
Why wasn't I chosen for the expedition?
But we've far more volunteers than we could ever hope to accommodate.
I'm ready to serve.
But you had your chance.
Oh, Pop's not pulling any favors for him.
No.
Come with me. There are many who feel as you do. Not enough to sway him yet, but give him the right push.
It must be you.
When I speak, his ears close up.
So speak louder.
It's interesting. Nobody wants war, obviously, but I don't think they know what's really coming for them yet. They haven't seen it,
No.
Your visitors.
I'm certain your fellowship will prove just as invaluable once you make landfall.
As a matter of fact, it was...
He will do his part.
Jeez. Speak up and volunteer my thoughts.
Your father has requested your presence in the tower.
You use me.
I have just convinced Numenor to send 5 ships and 500 men to aid your people. Many might assume you used me.
Find another head to crown.
Oof.
He's not about it. Dude just wants to hang out and be a blacksmith,
Yeah.
I think.
I got a feeling we're going to see something out of Starman by those footprints.
Wolves.
jeez.
Gotcha.
Got me a little there. So we got a mix between a wolf and a warthog.
Yeah.
Oh boy's gonna take him on.
Yeah. Use that voice thing he did before. Oh! Ooh. That did some damage to him.
Oh, looks like old boy's got some redeeming properties after all.
Yeah.
Properties, qualities, tricks quite literally up his sleeve.
Hold your ground on Tamo.
Inte altiastaina anat kotosin.
Kanasta Yelda Asava Payanta Noti Mapatiene.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Well, she's been around for a while, so she's got skills.
Yep.
We will see who can score flesh.
Anyone that does, I will promote the lieutenant.
With real swords?
She's got a few thousand years of fighting experience on these guys, from what I understand.
Well, yeah, but you're an elf with like crazy agility.
Well done.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be Isildur, but he did score the hit, I guess.
Don't tell me you couldn't sway Miriel's mind now.
What makes you think Miriel's mind and my own are not as one in this?
Because my father would sooner die than take orders from an elf.
He just gives him the look, and everybody knows to hit it.
Beat it.
Elves will take orders from us.
Soon we will save the low men of Middle-earth, lift them up, and give them the king they've long awaited. A king who will be forever in our debt.
He's got a plan.
He's playing the long game here.
Yep. I keep thinking he's Little John from Robin Hood with Kevin Costner. No, he looks just like him.
I'm going to Middle-earth.
All that awaits you there. Darkness.
Wow, so he has like moments of clarity a little bit there.
Brought you some beeswax. Slather some on that paw. Should help with the tenderness.
What the hell's he doing?
So he's freezing it to help his hand. Oh!
All better.
So are we still doubting that this guy's a wizard after all this? I mean, of some kind, he's got to be.
He's got some special gifts.
I mean, come on. What else could
Fell
it
from
be?
the sky and a fireball.
I have an honest inquiry for you. This stone grows only at certain depths. We reserve its use for the most sacred purposes.
We shall have to send it home with you.
It's good to know there's still some honor left among the elves.
Ugh. Ouch. Still some honor left?
Yeah. I mean,
There's some definite tension here at this toast.
Yeah.
Blight upon this tree is but an outer manifestation of an inner reality, that the light of the Eldar is fading. Did the dwarves find the ore or not?
I swore an oath to Durin.
The armies of darkness will march over the face of the earth. It will be the end, not just of our people, but all peoples.
Might have to go talk to Durin about this one and be like, hey, here's the deal.
We need this stuff real bad.
Yeah, the end of the world is coming.
You're only apologizing because you think, now that I've been promoted, I can get you on the expedition.
Can you?
Come on.
Can you?
Fine, you get a free hit.
And if you want to know the truth, you're probably still my best. To good conscience, state my name, recommending you for a duty that you might well decide.
It will be different this time.
That's what they all say. It'll be different this time.
Sorry, Isil. The sea is always right.
Isn't that the case? The sea is always right.
Nope, somebody else.
It's gonna sabotage it.
Yeah.
Are you stowing away?
That was part right.
Hand me the lantern.
Not a good idea. You fighting over a lantern. So now is Isildur gonna tell him what he did, or is
it's
the
gonna
other
be
guy
his
gonna
word
try
versus
to pin it on
his?
him? Yeah.
The cask must have gone up.
A cask?
You could have just left, but you saved my life.
Both telling stories here.
It's because they both have to lie about it.
Yeah.
I recommend we delay the voyage until we've had time enough to win more hearts to your cause.
Shall I tell the sea god to stand down?
We go.
Go for it.
This council will reconvene at first light to make a final decision.
Gonna sleep on it, huh?
Oh, that's not good.
Tomorrow, the Queen will call you to audience. Your voice at that meeting may well decide whether this mission stands or falls.
I think I've helped you quite enough. You don't know what I did.
Oh, we're gonna finally get the backstory here.
You don't know how I survived.
Are they walking to the orcs?
I have fought for centuries seeking to earn mine. This is how you earn yours.
I pledge my loyalty to Sauron.
Sauron?
Yeah.
Is that who he is?
Gosh, I don't know if that's him or not. The people had a lot of ideas in the comments.
You are Sauron, are you not?
Only blood can bind.
Oh, this is seriously messed up.
You think he's gonna do it, or do you think he's gonna take himself out?
Lift your aim next time.
Half of us just left.
But half stayed. So lift your aim.
There's something you don't know.
Is he gonna tell him about the sword? Yeah.
I've seen this before.
A key to what?
Our enemy knows your son has what he needs to enact.
How long?
Days, maybe hours.
Well, that's a bit of a... maybe days, maybe hours.
No! Bow to the enemy, and you take away everything.
It's how we survive. And when they march upon us, this tower will fall.
Jesus.
So what happened to our guy here? The kid. All right, you gotta ask him, Elrond.
You made it up, didn't you?
This has been wanting a new table for years, so give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Enough with the quail sauce.
Just get to it.
I did not come to Khazad-dûm for friendship, but ambition. But I came for Mithril. Without it, my kind must either abandon these shores by spring or perish.
Perish? How?
Our immortal souls will dwindle into nothing.
That's a pretty heavy thing to lay on him.
So is it doubled or halved?
So the fate of the entire elven race is in my hands.
So it would appear.
Fetch your feathery shirts. Let's start walking. Don't thank me yet. Thank me after we find a way to convince my father.
Well, he did what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Halbrand, the Queen Regent summons you.
Ooh, left it. Well, there's our answer.
Heading off to bed.
Yeah, he's all kitted up and armored up. I don't think they're going to get there in time with the timetable we have here, though. That's a style of armor we're a little bit more used to seeing from the Peter Jackson movies, I think.
Report to the Horsemaster.
Thought I was in cavalry.
You are. Stable sweep.
Oh.
Hey, at least you're there.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
That's right.
At least he's there.
Well, they got her some nice armor.
Yeah, they did. The old forearm handshake.
The old forearm. That's how you know it's serious.
Mm-hmm. God, I just want to go, like, anytime somebody goes in for a handshake now, I just want to go in for that one just to see what people's reactions are. You know? Somebody goes in for a normal handshake.
Go for the full
You just
forearm.
come in super alpha.
Well, the way this is shaping up, we're about to have quite a battle on our hands. All right, guys, that was it. That was episode 5, Rings of Power. And You know, I didn't think it had obviously it didn't have the speed and the intensity of the last one. I got to keep reminding myself that we've got 5 seasons. Things are in place, though. I mean, we've got all of our soldiers now. We saw that the orcs are literally footsteps away from the tower. So we have that going on. I mean, it's all going to be coming to a head here pretty quick. I am interested to see where Halbrand kind of falls in all of this. I mean, I know we got that little bit of a flashback with showing that he essentially pledged his allegiance to the orcs and whoever their leader is. We still haven't found that out. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Again, I think this is one if you didn't have to wait a week and if you could just go right to the next one, I think a lot of people might be happier with that format, but we'll work with what we have. So we'll see how the next one goes.
Yeah, I think this one, we kind of kept at a level, the same level we were at for the last episode. So I'm not going to pretend like I was super excited about this, but it didn't feel like the first 3. You know, like the last one felt like, okay, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Yep.
And this one kind of felt like, I'm not going to say it was like up, but it kind of took us on the same path that the last one did. And like you said, now we're really knocking on the door. The 3 ships have left or are leaving the port.
Yep.
The orcs are right at, looks like, the base of that tower.
Yeah.
They're heading back to the dwarfs' land to try to get the father to allow them to mine the mithril. So I feel like, again, this one wasn't like super fast paced for me or anything, but I felt like it gave us enough to feel like there was equal purpose in this episode as there was the last. And I do think they left off this episode kind of as the one saying, okay, next one's some big stuff. Look, if the next episode, like I said, we were on an okay path the last 2. If the next episode just keeps us on this path, I'm gonna be disappointed. But I feel like it's like, okay, the first kind of 3, and then 4 and 5, and then 6. That's what I'm hoping for. So this was a decent episode. They really kind of took the traction they had, if you can call it that, in 4, and kept going with that. A lot of good storylines. They did answer some questions.
And if Starman's not a wizard, guys, I don't know what he is.
We saw him, protect the Harfoots against, the wolf boars or whatever they were, and then his arm was damaged from the whatever he used to protect them,
whatever you want to call it.
And then he just put it in the water and froze it to heal it. So he's got some magical powers. I know there was all sorts of speculation as to who he might be in the comment sections of both our videos and online in general. But again, it was an okay episode for me. This isn't one like the first 3 where I'm going to be like, and like I said, I really feel like the next episode is going to be the big one.
Yeah, and maybe part of it was just getting used to new characters and a new story. Maybe that was a part of it. You're not. When we jumped into the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, these were stories that many of us have known our entire lives. So now, yes, they're pulling from source material, but kind of being original with it. So it's going to be something new for all of us. So I think maybe there's some getting acclimated to it, I guess, maybe.
Knowing that there's 10 episodes in this first season, now I'm almost wondering if the writers weren't like, okay, this is our first season out of 5. The first half of season 1 is going to be world building, because we were talking like, all right, episode 1 world building,
lay it out there.
That's it, then we want the good stuff. And again, some of the people, and rightfully so, jumped in the comments like, okay, 5 seasons. So I'm wondering if that's kind of wasn't the game plan for the writers. All right, we've got 5 seasons. We've got to do some world building. How much time are we willing to spend on the world building and the character development early on? What if we did, maybe half the first season? Man, we can live with half the first season. We're halfway through the first season, episode 6. It's going to be the one.
I mean, I don't think we're going to see Isildur cutting off anybody's fingers anytime soon, but yeah, I definitely think there's a battle brewing, and I expect it to be epic with the budget they have, with the special effects they have. I got a feeling we might be in for a treat here a little bit later on in the season.
All right, guys, let us know what you think in the comments below. As episode 6 going to keep on a straight path that we've had in 4 and 5, or is episode 6 finally going to be the one where this show takes off? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
All right, guys, as always, look forward to all your theories and thoughts in the comments. For the Appleton Oak, I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine, and we're going to see you on the next Rings of Power. Planting sunflowers?
Jeez.
Oh.
We have endured much. Yet tonight, one more trial awaits us.
This guy.
This is the night. We reach out the iron hand of the Uru, close our fist around these lands.
So that's the only way in?
Yeah, it looks like.
You're going to do the old blow the bridge?
Blow the bridge? I don't know if they had any TNT handy. Empty. Or it's a trap.
Well, they left the front door open for him.
Also, Mazguya.
Oh, trying to trap him in a bottleneck here, maybe?
I don't know what the plan is here. Although I feel like letting them in is a risky one.
Yeah, maybe they can bring something down on him, or...
Can't find tooth nor tail of him.
The elves here is Moonwalk.
Oh.
Okay, that was cool.
He had a plan. Yep, bring down the whole tower. Oh!
That guy's done for, too.
Oh, and it's raining down on those guys,
Oh, and
too.
all them.
Nice.
How long do we have?
More time than he had before.
We have to make ready the village.
Okay, so it's a good start. You're definitely not in the clear. There's your 3 ships.
What are you up to, Isildur?
Oh, he get the nice bed.
Oh, he's
remember
reporting for duty.
Yeah.
I thought all soldiers were to be abed.
I was only
hoping to get the first sight of land. It'll be visible to your eyes in a few moments. What is your rank?
stable sweep.
At least he was honest about it.
Yeah.
Humility has saved entire kingdoms. The proud have all but led to ruin.
It's a good point. Don't have any shame in your job.
I was just trying to get away.
Numenor.
It's not Numenor. Not the real Numenor anyway.
It exists still.
Oh, sun's coming up.
His mother. What happened to her?
She drowned.
Right to the point.
We didn't get any situational
No, nothing.
Explanation, just she drowned, huh?
Yeah.
How long until we make anchor?
It's a full day's sail into the mountains. Another day's ride east into the Vale.
Signal the other ships. Tell them to make all possible haste.
Yeah, she sure got nice little quarters there.
Perks of the rank. I don't think you're breaking it, pal.
It is beyond our skill to destroy.
By skill, I mean beating it with a hammer.
No one must know. Not even you.
Secrets don't make friends.
Our position gives us an advantage. We must draw the enemy in close. We must wait until every last oar cross that bridge to spring our attack.
Ooh,
good.
Tar.
All who cannot fight will be barricaded inside.
Soon the sun will set. Do your part. You shall see it rise again. Do you believe it?
There you go. Got to get him motivated.
I can fight.
I know you can. It's why I need you in there, protecting those who cannot.
So he's just got a spear to defend the tavern, huh? What would your medieval weapon of choice be?
I don't know, man.
I'm thinking a big, like, hammer or mace, something that wouldn't get stuck in my orc. Drop a comment.
God, I think I'm just going to go with a sword, like a medium-sized sword.
The Alpha seeds.
It is a tradition among elves. Before the battle begins, plant one.
That's what he was doing. They weren't sunflower seeds. Why would they be?
In defiance of death.
It's an interesting tradition. Before we go to battle, we plant seeds.
Yeah.
and those who tend them. The rest we shall plant after the battle is over. In a new garden, you and I.
Oh, there's the big kiss before the battle.
Gotta have a few of those.
Yep. That's my girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend. I gotta imagine the orcs are anticipating some sort of trap.
Yeah, I think they'd be coming in stealth-like.
So they're not just gonna walk into it either because of what happened last time, especially given that their leader appears to be an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's way more than I thought it would be. That's not the place I'd want to be. I mean, you light that thing up, you're a goner.
Remember, they said they gotta wait just to the right moment.
Yep, till they're all across the bridge.
That's not good.
Oh, I thought you brought the good ferrule rod.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's going to get that torch too close to it. He's going to set that thing off himself. Ooh, got him.
Oh, can't believe that lady got...
Yeah, right off the bat.
Oh! Oh, I see what they did. They got him trapped in the fire. All right, they're doing their job.
Hanging in there, yeah. Oh, right in the back. Whoa!
That is a big, big orc.
Yeah.
Oh! This reminds me of Troy. Brad Pitt versus Nathan Jones.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, got him in the knee. Oh,
right in the face.
Oh, right in the eye.
Oh, it's dripping on. Yuck.
Oh, what the?
Oh, it's really getting on him. Guys, does anything happen if you get orc blood in your mouth?
It's probably not the best.
Did they turn him back? All right. Had a victory here.
Nice.
Oh, he's going to recognize it as some of the people.
Wait, what?
The people that joined him. Their own people. They took out some of their own people. Yeah, the orcs mixed them in.
All you will.
Oh, is there more coming?
Gotta be.
Oh, no.
Oh. They're getting tagged left and right.
Oh, no. Oh, she got a shoulder shot her, so at least there's that.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to make it. I was going to say, it almost seemed a little too easy. God, you almost wonder, can he wield, if one of them can wield the sword, maybe. I mean, I know they probably don't want to use it, but...
Help him first.
Oh, man. Oh, she is leaking.
That feels like this is all for naught, given that they're being surrounded right now.
Yeah, unless our team with the ships is going to show up.
We have to seal the wounds with fire. Bring me some burning wood. Now.
It's the only way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, she's bleeding bad.
Man, is that coming out.
All right, cauterize the wound.
Yeah.
She's passed out from the pain.
But yeah, I don't think she's gone. She just passed out. Yeah, see? We're all good.
Okay, well, we're clearly not good right now.
Well, no, we're still surrounded by a bunch of orcs.
We're very not good.
Yeah.
Y'all are a little too far away, I think.
Yeah. Oh, man, if they do get there, though, it's a wrap. Man, I just remember that scene in the movies where the sea of horses crashed into the orcs. How badass that was.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. It was just too late, though.
Yeah.
This isn't how I thought this would play out.
No, not at all. We gonna lose a bunch of our main characters here?
They sacrificed their lives.
Oh, they're doing it slow, too.
The woman next.
Wait! It's under here.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I think he's up to something. Is he really just gonna give it to him?
Would appear so.
Ooh. Yep.
Holy shit.
Here comes the cavalry. Oh, these orcs don't stand a chance.
Nope. Not even a little.
Oh! I did not expect that.
Oh, these Numenorians are messing shit up. Jesus. Oh, he came to play.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, gosh, we're getting the battle we've been waiting for. Oh, he wants to be down there. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, that dude. Hell yeah.
Halberd, I think is how you say his name.
All right.
Markella, their commander.
There he is.
Commander of the Northern Armies.
He's in love. All right, maybe once Galadriel catches this dude, we'll get the backstory on him. Maybe he'll explain himself.
She giving that horse the nose or what?
I think so.
Well, what?
Too soon, Junior.
Too soon.
Oh, now
this dude's got the angle.
Oh!
All right, the horse is okay.
All right, the horse is good.
All right, the horse is okay.
Horse is like, what did I do?
That's what I like to see. Not so.
Right through the hand.
You remember me?
Oh, badass.
No.
Stop! We need him alive.
You don't know what he did.
Well, we'll get the information, and then you can take care of him.
Halbrand, put it down.
Well, looks like that didn't end well for the orcs.
No. Can we just put him out in the sunlight?
Interesting post-battle, taking the arrows out of the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah, to reuse them. I like that.
I think I might stay here for a while. Seen enough battle for a week. Whole lifetime.
That's it. He's like, I'm done.
I'm done.
I heard stories of elves taken by Morgoth. You are one of them. The first orcs.
Uruk.
Where's Sauron? Perhaps we should bring our prisoners into the sunlight.
That was my suggestion.
Sauron devoted himself to healing. He sought to craft the power of the unseen world.
The unseen world, huh?
I sacrificed enough of my children for his aspirations. I killed Sauron.
What?
I'm super confused.
I cannot believe in Uruk.
She was finding the markings of him.
We are creations of the one, master of the secret fire, the same as you.
Your kind was a mistake. And even if it takes me all of this age, I vow to eradicate every last one of you.
Oh, she's pretty harsh, huh?
Yeah,
Holy
going
shit.
for it.
Seem I'm not the only elf alive who's being transformed by darkness.
Oh.
Calling her out.
You slavering.
Galadriel.
Ooh. Gave him a little nip there. I certainly hope they have somebody on guard duty for that guy.
I don't think they would just let him sit there. Don't go anywhere.
Fighting at your side, I felt if I could just hold on to that feeling.
I felt it too.
Wait, they talking about battle, or is there something brewing here?
Lord Halbrand, Queen Regent wishes to see you.
I'm a little busy now.
Hey, Carl. Hey, Billy, here, accept to something.
They'll have their moment, I got a feeling.
Drop a comment below if you love Billy Madison. Hey.
Queen Regent.
You had armor like that. That arrow may not have gone through your shoulder.
Yep.
You called for me.
This is Lord Halbrand.
Are you the king we were promised?
Yes.
All right. That away, Halbrand. And I got your name right this time.
All hail, true king of the Southland.
Careful. It's got dude's blood on it. You know, it's interesting. You get certain celebrities that are fans of shows and just like ask to be an extra.
Yeah, dropping his cameo.
Wasn't Aaron Rodgers in
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's just an extra.
Give it to Numenor to toss into the sea on their voyage home.
Is he actually going to do it?
No.
Not a chance. He didn't give it to him. It's a stick or something. They had it the whole time. He didn't even check to see if it was actually the sword.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he gave it to that dude before he took off on the horse. They never even checked it to see if it was in there.
Oh, no. Is that going to take out Numenor?
That's what I was thinking. That's the dream that the Queen Regent had. Oh, those are all the tunnels. God, is this to help him build an army or something? Or what are we doing here?
Take shelter where? Oh my
man,
God.
it's coming their way. What? There's no way out of that. Oh. I'm right there with you guys. That was.
I guess I'm.
That was Rings of Power. Episode 6. We had a volcano go off.
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Big time. Well, so starting off, just first off, I'll get it off my chest here right away. I really liked this episode. The battle was awesome. I liked the different fight styles we had. It was so awesome to see our crew come from the ships and just those horses just running through the orcs. That was all awesome. Now, that aside, we opened up a dam and flooded everything and blew up a volcano. Guys, I need some help in the comments. And I keep trying to make the connection to the Lord of the Rings books, but was that Mount Doom where they're going to forge the Rings of Power in? Maybe it's too early. Maybe I'm not there yet, but help me out on that if you could.
Well, I'll touch base on what you had discussed. Like this episode, look, hands down, the best one so far. Mm-hmm. So this, I will say, is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
So we talked in the earlier episodes, like, okay, maybe it'll pick up, maybe it'll get good. They got to give us something more. You guys jumped in the comments, said 5 seasons.
Got a lot of material.
Just relax. And for those people, thank you very much. You were absolutely right. World building when you have 5 seasons takes more than 1 or 2 episodes. So you were correct. This episode was awesome. And is there anything cooler, like not just visually, but from an audio standpoint, the massive rumbling of horses?
Oh, it's just awesome.
And the one thing that I really wish when I see scenes like this is like, not just any theater, like an IMAX or an ultra screen where this audio setup is just next level, that just when you can feel it like shaking in your chest. So I liked that. I liked the battle scenes. I like kind of the the trickery, and then oh wait, the orcs pulled some trickery. Then we have everybody coming from
their
Numenor.
own people.
I mean, but the ending threw me off a lot, and I don't know. See, here's the thing: I know nothing about any of these Tolkien stories at all, and it doesn't. You know, we saw a handful of the Numenor dream sequences where the water was crashing. So of course, when you saw him breaking a dam, I'm like, okay, where is he at?
Yeah, well, how far did he get?
How far did he get? But then they showed kind of that backdrop that we were a little bit used to, and so now I'm wondering, did we just lose everybody? Because when that last scene with the lava coming
it Galadriel,
felt like we're losing everybody. Galadriel, the Queen, everybody from Numenor.
Yeah.
It feels like we're losing everybody, in that the dude Adar sacrificed everybody for what was coming next. But I don't like. I almost feel like, because you have the new king too, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no way to survive what just happened unless they jumped in the wells, and those would get filled with
some kind of magic or something.
I don't
but
know.
We haven't had any of that yet.
So the only thing I'm wondering is if this isn't some sort of like dream sequence, but it doesn't. The way that it's shot and the way the way that it's shot and the way it plays out doesn't feel like dream sequence.
And
So
if they did a fake out where Galadriel like wakes up and does one of these in bed or something, that would be really cheap. And I don't think they would.
I just don't. I'm super confused, because now it's like, and again, I don't know anything. You know, somebody like you even brought up, you know, Mount Doom. Okay, maybe this is the beginning of that, but I know nothing about the story, so now I'm like, for the first time, I'm really like, okay, now I gotta wait for like the next episode, and we've only got 2 left, I think.
Yeah.
8 episodes total. So it's 8, right? Not 10.
I believe it's 8. Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, this was intense though. But what I will say is, this episode is what we've been waiting for. And so I have to ask you guys to get in the comments, because I have to imagine that even like the purists who are upset about the mixing of Tolkien characters,
timelines, whatever,
drastically far apart timelines, those people may not be satisfied at this action. But for the people who came in with a little bit more of an open mind, like myself, and just wanted to be entertained and was really excited about just more Middle Earth content, I have to imagine like everybody's in the same boat as us. We're like, okay, this really took it to a next level, because I felt like it did. And now, and I felt like this the last few episodes, you know, after 4, I was kind of like excited about 5. And then after 5, I'm like, okay, let's see where 6 goes. Now I'm excited for the next one. And this is the way that I wanted to feel, like right from the get-go.
Where you just couldn't wait.
That was really missing for me. So now I'm like, oh, I got to see what happens next. I'm like fired up. I'm pumped. And this is kind of the feeling that I wanted to have after the first episode. And I think, you know, now it's like, and you know, Quinn had brought up in a previous wrap-up that how would reception for the series have been different had they just released it all at once? And look, I am a binger, so I would have watched all 8 episodes probably in a weekend. Or look, if there was a rainy day, I got a little guy, so I can't necessarily just sit and watch TV for 8 hours anymore. Me 10 years ago,
oh yeah,
look, yeah, I would have watched
done.
it in a day. But even with my schedule and everything now, I would have had this done in a weekend. And those first handful of episodes wouldn't, I think, have seemed as slow if I could just go on to the next one, and then the world building all kinds of happens in a shorter span for me. But I'm just gonna say that I thought this was hands down by far the best one. This really felt like Lord of the Rings, and I'm really excited for the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, because I just always have so many questions with these, because they drop little hints and teases of the stories that I'll say the more general public knows, right? The stories from the Peter Jackson movies and the Hobbit movies, that's what, you know, most people would get their knowledge from. You know, not everybody's read the books or even the previous works of Tolkien that were beforehand. So I think a lot of us are kind of just waiting for the first hint of something that we recognize from the Peter Jackson movies and that sort of thing. And I know it's different, guys. I know there's timelines. I know that stuff. But when I saw that volcano go off, I mean, the first thing I thought of, well, that's got to be Mount Doom. That's where the Rings of Power were forged. That's where they were made. That's where they ended up having to be destroyed. Now, was it that, or was that just a tease? And that was just a last second gasp for Arondir to take some guys out? Because like you said, Oak, how do we survive? How do our heroes survive this? It's a wall of molten fire and smoke coming at them. I don't know how they make it out.
Liquid hot magma.
Yeah, so again, to echo your comments, they did an excellent job with this episode, and it does feel like a little bit more like Lord of the Rings now, and I'll be very interested to see how the rest of these play out.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to come back. You guys know we are going to be back for the final 2 episodes, but this is going to do it for us. Once again, help us out. Let us know in the comments below whether you loved it, were indifferent, didn't love it, but educate us.
Yeah.
Help us.
Let us know what we
figure
missed.
out what's going on. But for myself, the Appleton Oak, and Mason Quinn, that is going to do it for this episode of Rings of Power, and we will catch you guys on episode 7.